Okay, guys, how you're doing? Welcome back to Gospel News, where the info is endless. As we go straight to the reason why we're here today is the 24th day of April 2023. On as it take the go now, they say that there is a serious clash in the Niger Delta region. No, will I call it Niger Delta? Abi, in the Baskasi Peninsula regions. You know, a small matter now happen between two militant groups for that place. You know, saying the Biafra Nations League people, now then they hold that area down. But they say, well, I don't bust out between the two groups, one being sponsored by Tompolo people, and then they came to attack this Biafra Nations League group of men who have been there. No be small matter. So I don't know. Well, let's go into details and give you what happened. According to the Biafra Nations League pages on Facebook, they say that a John militant have attacked the Black Marine at Uyenge. You see, so it's not an easy task. It's not an easy task that we are currently dealing with now. They say that this Ijaw militant have entered Akwa Ibom, and two people were injured. They are as of the time when they reported this earlier, they said that two people were injured between the two rival militant groups. I don't know what the problem is, but we're going to find out. Now, they say that two people have been injured following confrontation between a John militant and the gallant Black Marine. So this is not involving the Red Dragon. Now, they say that a Jaw group today invaded the second barracks of the Black Marine at Uyenge, Mbo local government area of Akwa Ibom State near Bakassi Peninsula. They say that the invasion was led by a former third commander of the Black Marine who is from Bayelsa and who was suspended for honoring invitation by Tompolo sometime last year. He has been trying to set up an Ijaw squad in Bakassi, probably for Tompolo. Two of their camps were invaded by the Black Marine last year with heavy gunfire, and they were told to go back to Bayelsa. Today, he led his kinsmen to invade the barracks, and he stole boats and other materials because he knows where they are. Luckily, about 3 of our gallant boys were sitting on top of the tray smoking, and they observed them and opened fire on them, injuring 2 of Tompolo's men. Uyenge is the highest barracks of the Black Marine, where assorted kinds of materials are kept. This is not the first time they are daring our men. When they see matter, so there are gallant men 24/7 at alert in those regions, and making sure that these people does not succeed in invading the Biafra Nations League group. But according to the report from Guardian, they say that 2 militant groups, the Jaw militant and the Biafra separatists, which is the Biafra Nations League, yesterday clashed in Nigeria's territorial waters near the Gulf of Guinea. Now, specifically, the incident occurred at Uyenge in Mbo Council of Akwa Ibom State near the Gulf of Guinea. They say that some of the militants were injured, but no fatality was recorded in the incident. Top sources said some militants of Ijaw extraction attacked the Black Marine, a militant group allegedly working for the Biafra Nations League, which is a BnL. The sources stated that one of the Black Marine former commander from Bayelsa State led his kinsmen to invade their camp and snatch boats and arms belonging to the Biafra separatist militant. In retaliation, 2 of the Ijaw militants were injured. And it was also gathered that the attack was a case of betrayal by former commander of the Black Marine, who was their second in command, attempting to attack the Black Marine with his boys to get arms and boats to form a separatist or to form a separate group. That is, this group will be loyal to Tompolo. So why should a group be looking for arms when Tompolo has a contract running in billions? Commenting, the national leader of the Biafra Nations League, which is Mr. Prince Will Richards, told The Guardian that the incident was unfortunate. He said that he don't know what the M1litànts were fighting for. At least we know what the Black Marine stands for. These are pirates looking for means of survival. That was how he tagged this ragtag Tompolo group who were looking for free boat and arms and ammunitions to use to form their own, group where they will be using to commit all sorts of atrocities. You see a group fighting for freedom. Instead, who una go help in fighting for freedom? Una leave them, they sabotage yourselves. As Aredokobo now and Tompolo, they don't leave waiting they supposed to go, they do another thing. See how Fulani has been dealing with them, kidnapping people in Rivers State, in Bayelsa, in Delta State, and all that. Nobody is talking about it too. But they say that these people are working for Tompolo. So Tompolo want to bring this matter to your notice, that you should do the needful very, very quickly and stop these boys from misbehaving any further. And as we proceed, now, they say that Justin kidnappers abduct 3 in Ondo State. 3 residents. This matter don't take small when it dey our hand. Anytime we want to talk, time no go permit us. Now, they say suspected gunmen have abducted 3 residents of Akure, the Ondo State capital. People's Gazette can report. The victims were kidnapped in the Isinigbo Odegede area of Iboba in Akure North local government area of Ondo State on Thursday night. That was last week. The community is a few distance away from Police Secondary School in the suburb of Akure. A resident of the community who does not want their names published confirmed the abduction on Friday evening. The armed Fulani men stormed the street last night and took away the residents who are their victims now. In fact, what baffles me is that they even announced their arrival. One of the kidnapped residents, Mr. Paul, used to stay close to my place, the People's Gazette was told. He added that the Fulani gunmen had initially abducted 4 residents, but one of them escaped while being taken away. It was the one who escaped that quickly alerted other residents in the community. So 3 of them were the only unfortunate ones who were taken away. Now, they say that a traditional ruler in the community, Adinlewa Adeniyi, also confirmed the incident to the Gazette in a chat. Mr. Adeniyi, however, pleaded with the security agents to rescue the victims very, very quickly. Please help us to appeal to the state government and the security agencies to beef up security in our community, the local monarch added. Fumilayo Odunlami Omisanya, the spokesperson for the police in Ondo State, could not be immediately reached for comment. But an operative of the Amotekun Corps hinted to our reporter that the security agencies are already trailing the suspects. He said the suspects have been located inside a bush where they kept their victims, but they never tell us whether they don't rescue them or not. So we want to use this opportunity also to tell Tompolo, you can see what is happening. This is what Fulanis are doing around the country. When I go focus on them, when I Congo, they attack people, we will say na freedom, then they fight for. Not be juju be that. So Tompolo, uno jide wanketo no aka very, very quickly. Jide no wanketa uno aka before, or maybe ere mad ife. And as we they proceed, they go front. No be small matter be this one. No, I don't know what a job people Congo they find for that area. So we Biafra Nations League leader, don't talk. He said you can't enter the lion den and defeat the lion. Tompolo will meet his Waterloo, leader of BnL, Prince Richard, once as a M1litànts launches attacks on Black Marine. Say, these people will be saying, when they find trouble, enter their enter their territory. Say, no go work for now. According to him, they said that they will not allow them to establish a base for Tompolo. He can't get in ground because we are in charge. They are pirates and we are freedom fighters, which is a BnL. Tompolo will never have any camp in Bakassi, Akwa Ibom. We will flush them out. That's the statement coming from the Biafra Nations League leader, who said that it is impossible for them to give way or give room for these people to come in and take over where they did not work for. So this matter now is causing a lot of tension in that region. And according to him again, he says, so Ijaws can claim Eastern Obolo, Ibeno, even Andoni, the main Obolo. But when you mention that Obi-Igbo is Igbo or Ikwere is Igbo, they will be the first to say no Igbo in Rivers State. Why not allow Igbos claim their kinsmen? But they are claiming Obolo that just have similarities with them, and they don't speak Ijaw. For example, Eastern Obolo in Akwa Ibom speaks the same Obolo language with Andoni. They bear different names from Ijaw, but have some borrowed Ijaw, Igbo, and Ibibio dialect. Obolo people even use more Igbo words than Ijaw. Example, they say that Ahaziza, Ngaji. You hear names like Mbo Awaji, Esuku. Does this name sound like Ijaw? They can't claim Obolo alone, because Ibibio can claim Obolo. Igbo can claim Obolo since they have sense. So the thing don't cause a lot of tension in that region now. I think later, let's see what we're going to see what the Biafra Prime Minister, government in exile, has to say concerning this matter. I think he has issued a statement in this regard because of this issue of Tompolo and those miscreants who are going up and down to cause and wreak havoc in those communities. But first of all, now they say that Tinubu, so you go return back today, and at the update when I was supposed to give on today be that. So they say that Tinubu to return to Nigeria today after foreign treatment and severe ailment that made him unable to talk for days. Tinubu couldn't talk. They say they feed him only akamo for hospital when they carry and enter. The matter, you don't read for there, Tinubu, sorry, may God not allow them. But how far? Let's see how this man is going to return and what he wants to do for the country. You know, say May 29th, don't they near? I think that should be the end of next month, where they say that they must swear him in, whether anybody likes it or not, especially P2B. Whether P2B likes it or not, they must swear him in. Anyhow, yaga. He must become the president by fire, by force. So as we proceed, let's see the update here. I'm trying to get you that to be very, very sure on what's going on within the happen for here. Well, I don't boss out. There's a lot of crisis ongoing, but we'll bring you that those reports on a separate issue. Now, look at what people are doing. Now, they say that amid renewed attacks, villagers mobilize, kill 50 bandits in self-defense. This is what everybody in Nigeria is supposed to be doing. But you see the likes of Tompolo and his boys, what they are doing to fight people who are even defending their territories. No be shameful act be that. Tinubu to return to Nigeria today after foreign treatment and severe ailment. We close him out. Now, they say that Nigeria's president-elect, Bola Tinubu, is expected to return to the country today, will be Monday, more than a month after leaving for France to seek medical treatment. Now, Sahara reporters learned that the crowd was being organized to receive Tinubu right from the Nnamdi Azikiwe airport in Abuja and welcome him back to Nigeria. Supporters and members of the All Progressive Congress will form part of the crowd. His director of media and publicity, Bayo Onanoga, in a tweet on Monday confirmed that Tinubu would return today. Onanoga noted that the president-elect has been on vacation in France, but Sahara reporters say a different story there. More updates will follow soon. Thank you.